And we're not doing that. We're going to say something.
Exactly.
We're not going to sign the NDA. We're not going to do this. We're going to say something. And I often think, man, we always think somebody else is going to say what we should have said ourselves. We always have this idea, somebody going to come along.
Stepping on toes now, dog.
Man, somebody going to come along and say, that's so-and-so. Like, yeah, you know them better. You know them better than I know them. And it's like, no, you saw it. So if you see it, you say something. If you know, you got to speak up. If you see it, you got to act. Like, it's just, what are we doing? Like, and it's easy to say here, but it's harder in that moment, bro.
And that's the last point I made, is to be in that midst. And we all find ourselves in that situation, even if we don't necessarily set out to, right? To be in that situation where you're seeing stuff where other people are doing dirt and you withdraw and remove yourself, let alone speak up, you have to be so self-possessed, so grounded in who you are. And we talked about this on another episode about healing and about recovery. That takes so much time and energy.
Yeah.
To know who you are and what you stand for, such that when you get in environments and your values are challenged, you can actually stand up for your values and not acquiesce or become complicit. I cannot, and the reason I say this is because it's a constant struggle for me. I'm not saying this as somebody who's mastered this.
Yeah.
Right? So you have to be so sure, not only in who you are, but that what's for you is for you, and God's got you, and that if you don't indulge or engage or be complicit in this situation, you aren't going to be left behind or left out of what is truly good for you. Yeah, you may be left behind and left out of what you're in.
That's good.
But that's not what's truly good for you.
That's good, bro. And the most chilling thing about all this is the exposure is not done.
It's going to be other people.
Other people connected, implicated, because it takes a web. And if it takes a web, this is maybe the chilling and the comforting thing. If it takes a web to control and prop them up, it may only take one person to interrupt the cycle. That's what Cassie did.
Pull that through.